Luka Dončić has made history. He becomes the 5th player in FIBA Eurobasket history to record a triple-double.
Has Luka Dončić finally become the most dangerous player in the NBA? Did getting traded by Dallas give him his Michael Jordan moment? And is skinny Luka here to stay? Or just another off-season illusion? Because what we're seeing right now isn't just about weight loss. It's about the one thing Luka's never been able to conquer.
You know, there had been some who criticized you in the past for being out of shape. You probably heard some of that. How much of this was about that? Trying to say, yeah, whoa, guys.
If you've been riding the Luka roller coaster for years, you're going to want to see where this transformation leads. Because this season could shock the entire league. It finally happened. Luka Dončić doesn't just look slimmer. He looks like someone hit the reset button on his entire career. The photos are everywhere, even Men's Health, showing Luka may be in the best shape of his life, maybe even skinnier than he was as a rookie. Reports vary, but consensus is insane. 31 to 50 pounds gone since last season. This wasn't luck. For the first time ever, Luka's offseason started without a basketball in his hands.
You say who's going to score the most points in one game? I would bet on the ice.
1 month, no pickup runs, no shooting drills, just conditioning. Gluten-free, low sugar, 250 grams of protein a day. Intermittent fasting, 2-a-days, 6 days a week. Mornings, weight training, agility, and balance work. Afternoons, on-court shooting and recovery. But here's the key. They didn't focus on jumping higher or running faster. They targeted his superpower, body control. That stop and start hesitation balanced through contact, now trained with resistance bands, stability drills, and eccentric movement worked to make him even more unpredictable.
I mean, honestly, I tried to not read much, just trying to focus. I mean, I think I was still a pretty good basketball player back then, no matter what people say.
It's the same kind of reinvention Nikola Jokic went through. But Luka, he waited until year 8 to do this. And that's where the doubt creeps in. Because we've been here before, and we know how this story has gone. For all the hype around skinny Luka, every NBA fan knows this ain't the first time. In 2020, fresh off an amazing rookie year, he showed up heavier, still made All-NBA, but the whispers about conditioning started. 2021, after Slovenia's Olympic run, he arrived at training camp 30 pounds over his listed weight. Luka even joked he relaxed a bit, maybe too much. Funny then, not funny when the Mavs missed the playoffs the next year. The cycle was set. Slim down in the summer, dominate early, slowly drift back up in weight by midseason. The real damage? His defense. Especially late in games when his legs were gone. So yeah, some people don't buy this transformation yet. The magazines call it a brand new Luka. But they dodge the truth. Every other version faded as soon as the grind hit. And this time, something had to break that cycle.
I mean, I would say I'm opposite than I am on the court, just chill, quiet. I don't talk much. This is the most I've talked in a long time, so just chill, guy.
Mavs GM Nico Harrison traded Luka to the Lakers, stunning the basketball world. But Harrison didn't just move him quietly, he lit the fuse on the way out. He went public, calling Luka's conditioning a problem, said flat out his lack of fitness held the team back.
I did know that Luka was important to the fan base. I didn't quite know it to what level.
Not a rumor, not a leak, direct shots from the man who drafted him. Reports said the Dallas locker room was tired watching Luka torch defenses on offense only to get cooked on the other end. Dallas paid for it instantly. No Luka, no playoffs. Meanwhile, in LA, he walked into a LeBron-led team, and within weeks, everyone could see who the alpha was now. For Luka, this wasn't just a trade, it was public humiliation. The kind that either breaks you or turns you into the most dangerous player alive. If you think Dallas just made the worst trade of the decade, drop the fire emoji in the comments so we can roast them together. The first test came fast. Slovenia's friendly before Eurobasket. Instantly, you could see it. The first step, sharper. The movement, lighter. He split doubles, curled off screens, pressured ball handlers like we haven't seen in years. On defense, he switched onto shooters, closed lanes, and forced turnovers. And with the ball, the no-looks, the underhand lobs, still there. Not perfect, slow closeout here, missed rotation there, but the energy, unmistakable. For the first time in years, he looked like he could keep that same energy deep into the fourth quarter.
I would say me and my team just tried some new things, different food, different practices. I actually gave up playing basketball for 1 month.
It's impossible not to see the parallel. Late 80s, Michael Jordan was the league's most electric scorer, but Detroit bullied him out of the playoffs 3 straight years.
Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan.
The verdict? Jordan wasn't built to survive the punishment. After 1990, he took it personal. Tim Grover's program built him for war. 15 pounds of muscle, same speed, unstoppable in contact. The next year, the Bulls went from frustrated to champions. Now Luka's standing at that same crossroads. Publicly doubted, traded, called out, but instead of laughing it off, he's rebuilt something. Body, habits, approach. The only question? Will it last when the grind hits? Because if it does, the league is in trouble. For the Lakers, Luka walks in and grabs the crown. LeBron's still the legend, but Luka's got the keys now. If he controls the pace, shreds defenses, and makes everyone better, then the Lakers are for real. If not, if the weight comes back, LA's in for a long year. For Luka, this is bigger than awards. This is about killing the narrative that's chased him forever. MVP, deep playoff run, you silence every out-of-shape joke. And suddenly, he's not just Hall of Fame bound, he's chasing all-time great air. For Dallas, if he stays in shape and dominates, they'll go down as the team that gave away a generational talent right before he hit his prime. And that's a stain that doesn't wash out. The photos are real, the weight is gone, the game looks sharper, but we've seen this movie before. The grind is coming, the contact is coming, the critics are coming. Is this Luka's Jordan moment? The turning point that makes him unstoppable? Or will history repeat? One more hot start fading into old habits. If skinny Luka is here to stay, the NBA's in serious trouble. If not, it's just another chapter in the same frustrating story. So what do you think? Has Luka finally beaten the one opponent he could never outscore? Let me know below and hit subscribe so you're here when we break down whether this is Luka's real revenge season.
Got it by Tome Gannett.
We'll see you next time.
Another step back. He's hit 3. Now making for Troikas. But Luka Magic.